Just a couple months ago, National Geographic published an article talking about the plastic pollution that plagues our ocean. On May 3rd, 2021, National Geographic stated millions of animals are killed by plastics every year, from birds to fish to other marine organisms. This plastic problem will only continue if we don't do anything about it. Britannica states on November 17, 2021, world plastic production grew from 1.7 million tons per year in 1950 to an estimated 303 million tons by 2010. This major increase in plastic will not stop unless we do something about it. First, I'll explain how much plastic is in our oceans and where it comes from. Next, I'll show you the consequences of having plastic in the ocean. And lastly, I will show you some solutions to the problem at hand. Let's start with the production of plastic and how it gets into the ocean. We humans tend not to care where most of our plastic goes, however, that plastic must go somewhere. Pew Trust explains on November 16, 2020, another huge part of the problem is that 95% of plastic packaging is used in one and done products, including items such as condiment packets, food wrappings, and bubble wrap, which means that their life cycle is linear. They're produced, sold, used, and discarded with little chance of being recycled. While most plastics end up in various places, which is why most plastics end up in various places. Since everything flushes out to the ocean through sewers, things left discarded will find their way to the ocean. Our oceans are filled with plastic, but how much is in the oceans? Britannica explains 350 million tons, or nearly 396 million tons, by 2018, just to show how much is in there. This number will only increase by 5.3 million to 14 million tons. Now that we know how much plastic is in the ocean, we will move on to the impact the plastic leaves on the sea. Most people are unaware of the impact of having plastic in the ocean. Environmental Health News report on August 11, 2021 about the ever-growing garbage patch in the Pacific Ocean. This patch spans to 4.5 times bigger than Germany itself. Forbes states on September 30th, 2020, this patch consists of more than 1.8 trillion pieces of plastic with an estimated weight of 80,000 metric tons, which further explains the pressing issue of this major patch. With this much pollution in the water, many sea creatures are being affected by it. Most creatures like turtles and dolphins can't distinguish plastic from food and end up eating the plastic, which can end up being fatal. Several tests have been done and reveal that chemicals in plastic have been harming reproductive systems in animals, which ruins the food chain. When plastic is weathered down, they become something called microplastics, which can leave the ocean through precipitation and land on our soil, contaminating our food supply. The Nature Conservancy states on July 19, 2021, in 2019 alone, up to 13.3 quadrillion microfibers entered aquatic and terrestrial systems, which greatly emphasizes the amount of plastic in the ocean. Now that we covered how the ocean is impacted by plastic, I can offer you some solutions. The most simple ways of helping the ocean are a lot simpler than you think. BBC News states on July 23, 2020 that people should use fewer plastic items. Substituting plastic items that could have been paper or any compostable materials helps with this problem. Reducing any plastic waste deposits or exports will see that the plastic can't flow into the ocean. Another way to help clean the ocean is to donate to certain charities that are cleaning the oceans or beaches where plastic is most abundant. Team Seas was founded by Mr. Beast to help clean the beaches with $1, meaning 1 pound of trash gets taken off the beaches. Today, I hope to persuade you to use less plastic in an attempt to save our oceans. First, I told you just how much plastic is in the ocean. Second, I told you the damage the plastic is causing. And finally, I told you what we can do to help with this pollution. So let's make sure we are recycling, because you never know when the next fish you eat might have plastic in it.